From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Thursday, December 6th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The NMU basketball teams had all kinds of fun at the Berry Event Center last night, hosting Purdue Northwest. Let's start with the men's game because it was already 63-28 Wildcats starting the second half. Well, let's see if things stay motivated. Sam Taylor, Naba Eccles for three. He had 20 points, 4 of 5 beyond the arc, and he also had 9 assists. Then Eccles to Miles Howard. Not a three, but a nice distance jumper for him. He had 15. Iron Mountain's Carson Wonders to Troy Summers, backing down his defender for 2 of his 8 off the window. And the lead continued to grow. Sam Taylor, Isaiah Johnson for 3. The 3-time GLIAC Player of the Week had 17 points. The Wildcats made 15 triples. And yes, there were some dunks too. Nasir Turner here plus the foul. Everybody scored in the 108-69 victory. NMU shot 65% from the floor for the game and 50% from three-point land. And the women, well, they didn't do too badly either against the Pride. We'll start in the first half. Lexi Smith to Emily Muller, an open Darby Youngstrom hits for 3. She had 16. Cats would keep right on going. Even Wildcat Willie liked it. Aaron Honkala driving down the lane, the scoop, the score. And the Wildcats were up by 20 within, not that long. Youngstrom to Smith, and she's going to drive and score. And Smith will take a pass from Taylor Hodell. Nice move. Pulls up on the baseline, drops it in. NMU led by a bunch at the half and won 76-38. Meanwhile, up in Houghton, Michigan Tech entertaining Wisconsin Parkside. We'll start with the men's game. In the first half, De'Aaron Owens will give the ball back to Chaveras Flanagan, and Brandon Haw from the outside puts it in for 3. The game is tied at 5. Again for the Rangers, Flanagan, Owens, and he's going to give it back to Chaveras Flanagan. He ended up with 22 in the contest. On the Michigan Tech end, Trent Bell, Dawson Bilski to Jake Witt. Second try works. Huskies trying to get back in this one. They had trouble shooting. Dawson Bilski from North Central will be in the far corner, knocking down the triple. But Michigan Tech just could not get into the game, and the Parkside won this one 70-53. In the women's contest, we'll pick this one up in quarter number 2. And the Rangers playing pretty darn well as Hannah Plockelman will get the basket. And Parkside continues its lead. Off the miss, Georgie Icehold the rebound to Taylor Stephen. And she puts it in with the left hand. Rangers led 31-12. Second half, Huskies trying to get back into it. Cassidy Trotter to Elizabeth Kelleher. Reigning GLIAC Player of the Week puts it in, but she only had 5 points. And even though Abby Bott scored here, Tech just shot 27% from the floor for the game, and Parkside won this one 62-40. On the scoreboard, Saginaw Valley State women defeated Lake Superior State 73-67. The big story, Abby Duffy of the Cardinals, 41 points on 16 of 20 shooting. Oh, by the way, she grabbed 16 rebounds. The Lakers men defeated the Cardinals 70-62. Malik Adams had 23 for LSSU. To the high school court for the girls, Lance making the trip south to Westwood to take on the Patriots. Carly Patron to Emily Nelson. Nice parabola there on the 3. Westwood led 35-14 at the break. To the third, Haley Nankervis of the Purple Hornets to Maya Rice, putting one in from the outside. That was Addison Matson for 3. Here is Nankervis to Maya Rice near the top of the key, dropping that one home. But Westwood would have control throughout. Madeline Koski to Jillian Koski for the layup, and Westwood cruised to the 63-35 victory. Only a couple other girls games played last night. Calumet outscored West Iron County 58-50, and it was Niagara holding off Norway 50-44. On the boys' side, not one but two 30-point scores in this game. Lance's Louis Bogda helped the Purple Hornets get past Houghton 62-56. George Buttvillas had 30 for the Gremlins. Dollar Bay 9 better than Jeffers 57-48. Carter Crouch pours in 25 for Lakeland and Hubble as they coast past Watersby. Ontonagon 55, Republic Michigami 22. Jaden Borseth and Tommy Kuzno each had 24 points for ETC. Panthers over Hancock 68-46. Brett Heil had 23 for Wakefield Marinisco. However, it was Bessemer with the victory 54-41. 31 more points for Griffin Revor as Ironwood down South Shore 63-43. It was Chassell 71, Baraga 34. Jesse Matson had 27 for the Mustangs. Munising over Stevenson 81-45. Brett LaFord paced Kearney Nato with 30. Wolves 67, North Dickinson 48. Joel Roll 23 for the Nordics. Bark River Harris no trouble with Mid-Peninsula 69-28. North Central sneaks past Rapid River 46-44. Forest Park, a 71-41 winner over Big Bay Denok. Then things get a little crazy in the Eastern UP. Dylan Carrick had 22 points despite the flu. Tristan Lyons had 26 points and 16 rebounds. And Zach Gross had 20, all for Brimley in the 104-70 win over Engadine. Rudyard darn near hits 100, defeating Newberry 95-83. And it was Cedarville over St. Ignace 70-46. NMU junior Rachel Helm has been named the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Women's Swim and Dive Athlete of the Week for the third time this season after a standout performance at the Calvin College Invitational. She has qualified for the NCAA Championships with a 53.9 in the 100-yard backstroke during that event. She also did very well in the 200-yard backstroke and helped her team to victories in relays. It's a big weekend on the ice tomorrow and Saturday as Michigan Tech battles at MU. The Huskies lead the WCHA while the Wildcats are in fourth place. Head coach Grant Patelny is in his second season with the Wildcats. He has a better grasp of what this rivalry means.
I know I'm excited for it, and I know the players are too. And I think I have a better idea of what it is now too. You almost have to live it, and now I think I have a better idea of, just trying to keep our emotions in check throughout the course of the game is going to be important. They're getting contribution from everybody in their lineup. If you look at, their stat line, there's a bunch of guys that have 5 to 7 points. Lucchini's playing great. And there's some freshmen that are playing pretty good, and Donahue's playing pretty good. But, they're generating offense from their group, and that's a sign of a good team.
Face off both nights is at 7:07. You can see the games on our sister station Fox UP. Don't forget, both games will have teddy bear tosses after the first period. Lake Superior State visits Alaska this weekend. Congratulations to a couple of UP high school football players, Escanaba quarterback Craig Kameen and Marquette wide receiver Ethan Martish, both named to the honorable mention list by the Associated Press for Divisions 3 and 4.